Artista gali tiyaw. Hello. Thank you for coming into my live. There's anyone there available for my cats? Hello. Anyone there? Kawat pa natin sa mga sarit ya. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. Tama gid. Puro tanan live. Ang mga tao subong ga focus kay Trump. Ga-focus kay Trump. Come on guys, join with me. Ay, lahat Inday. Giti, gidyan Inday. I'm so sorry. My mobile is jumping from the sa DN.
Mahalin kay kadalok. Magdayan sa pro diin mo sa rin ka
Sa smell ako na natuod. I cannot make proper stand my mobile. Gaga pambugta ta si sipon mo kung natanga ka man dahil sa panibiro ka o sipon mo kung sila ang mahimot na kay ginaaninda kung ano ang nagasto nila wala.
Sila na naiyak ang bala di mo periksa kung ano ka ba
Panibiro ka ay ano ka sabi kiri ka mayo lang ko ng obra mo to one lang pinapay
nagligya lain man ay ang brasan mo nagligya
amo ginagawa ni mabilang na sa
pero hindi mo tanan paligya mo ng ibuhi na kon kana mo ra tanan mo da na proseso kana kung lan ang tanan ko mo da
Ikaw ka share sa mo siya daw sa mga itnin everyday kuno ba tamahay sila
pero ano nang dili di pa
ay everyday ka ba namin kamo na nga udahan na daw pakipot na lugar
gani
init di kayo init
mag-iloy gid sila puro gid tingir
dahon ang ilan kailangan din na patinan ko lang
partner sa bayan mo kaldam dai
hindi
hindi para
nga how the partner
para mo ko shirt ka man
hey hello Sir Russell hey hello Matthew how are you not sure how active I will be in chat works is busy good morning Dids how are you this morning I'm okay Sir Russell I am fine Aray, aray, aray. Look, the mosquito, oh. My gosh. Okay. If you want to eat me, you will die. That's what I said. Thank you for the 2 likes and 4 million views. Thank you for coming into my live. What can you say? Cousin. Kasintahan. Si Russell, you are not focusing the Trump, what do you call this? The President Donald Trump speech. I was there, but it's a very long time. He did not speak, so I I'm here doing my live stream. I think a lot of American is focused about the speech of President Trump, no? And even here in Philippines, I think they are also like me. I am watching, but I want to go to do live, but that's why I'm doing my live, you know, while getting this so how are you guys? I can watch this pic once I'm home with no distraction. Yeah, it is good that you are focusing. You are focusing the speech, no? Then you are serving, you are in your work, and then you miss some of the words, the promises. And you know what is their promises? Is to improve the country. Raiko. Is to improve the country, Philippines, America, USA. That's why, you know, so you're live there, stay live here. I can watch in the news, Fox News. So I've been there, but it's like a long time, maybe 1 hour I'm there, and then it's like only a music. And after the speech of his attorney, one of the speaker is there, and it's gone, all music. So, whew, very hot now. If there is a sun, I am complaining. If there is a rain, I always complaining. I almost missed you. I was sleeping. It's okay, Sir Russell. Don't worry, I'm fine. If you want to go to sleep, it's fine. No? Ang ganda ng heaven. Wow. Huh? Ang ganda ng cousin ko. Oh. Joy, ari na ko, Joy. Joy. Hello? Allergy. Bota. Oh, gaduyo naman sa ano naman sa man? Hmm? Hindi. Integra na nila. Why na sa gana magkaon no ah. May blakay pa. Wait, I am going to put my rabbit outside so he can go run. Ano ba to? Ano ka? Guhom ka na? Guhom na siya. It's bad the light, the Balik! Come on, pakyong ka na. Ala! Oh, hindi kayo magpadakop. Amo nang budlay mo kagato lang sang. It's really hard to catch him. Ay, bad. Very hard to catch this. He's not growing. He's not growing. Looks like a, what do you call this? Squirrel. Look at him. He looks like squirrel. Hello, Kapitan ba? Kapit Bahay USA. Who? Miss. I sat down after dinner and I fell asleep, but I had a long day. It's okay, Sir Russell, no? All the time I did. I do the same. Woo. What happened to you? Why you are so very today? This is the brown. Yeah, we're same brown. We're same color. The color brown. Huh? Ron? Ron? Let me see your face. Oh, pagwapo. He's handsome, no? You're so handsome, you know? Ay, can't remove it. So sometimes you need to hold and make him like, he's become 10. I'm a little bunny. Get angry. Oh, come on. Back to your house. Did not brush your teeth. Brush it. The rabbit is, you know how they wash their face. They do like this. All the time I found them. Hi there everyone. Hi Rhonda. Hi Ken, how are you? I have another auction tomorrow, so I pick up cows at 8:30. Oh, hala, bakit ang dami ko palang I have so many. Oh, come on. I will put them back. I put him back. Okay, Sir Russell, it's okay. You can go to sleep if you like. The mosquito is not joke. Sige ah. Bernes. Bernes. Kanubo sang dungan mo. Let's do work na. This is work waiting. Work is waiting. Always work. Always work, but whole day you are asleep. No, this is life. No? Hi Ken, you have color on. What's that? What's that Ken? Wait lang. Uga nga. Mga manok ni Blanay kay biskan di lang ni maitim mo. My plate is very dangerous. It is really difficult if you don't have your kitchen. This is most of the time, this is the Philippines doing like, if the house is broken, my broken house don't have kitchen, so the problem is system.
Ninsek na na yung kaihis tayo. Ninsek na na tayo niyang ino.
I think my rabbit is already full. Your stomach. How are you, Ken? Why so quiet? Washing plates. Para hindi ako mabasa. Okay lang is ah. Is. Okay lang kay daw pero may man ta ginagabaan. Okay lang na is. Oo, kay daw pero may man taga kagabaan.
Grabe, gidibate kay mama.
Hipos bala maha. I'm okay, just tired. You remind me I didn't wash dishes yet. This one I think is 2 days. 2 days I didn't wash it. So Sir Russell, it is good if you don't wash there because you have a washing plates there, right? Here, all the time your hands is working, your hands is doing. Okay. Hello, Hungry Sammy. Hi, Lovable. Hello, thank you for coming. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for coming here. How are you now? I said Kevin is long time did not come to my live. There is something wrong.
Salingon mo kung nakatawag na siya sa
Okay, ito pa.
kay Manang mo Aljen, matawag siya sa akin kung nano kung ilas ko iya, ha?
Why gapamati si Scott? I am bot. It's really difficult if you don't have place to put in the plant. Diriguro is balay.
Pati nga mo na yung ulam na nabe.
Bulak-bulak to mo.
Ha?
Bulak-bulak to.
Ay, ito na, itong pa pa ng ako.
Bulak-bulak to mo.
Silingan na ibe. Silingan ang payong niya. Nabili niya di anong kolor.
Iyan na iya, color blue.
Maron? Ate, ari dia. Ah,
Oo nga, di karon buka. Ginay karon ako cellphone mo.
oh. May payong din nga kinulam ka na. Bilis ng kalo. Ito daw, itong to. Kaya tinutupayong na. Ari pa o ang do. Kasi kinuli na nila. Di ba? Ano na yun?
Balaan ko na bulak-bulak to na mo.
Kung hindi kita o no, hindi siguro nagkudak sa tiya ko. Ano mo daw, kaya hindi kita on.
Gosh. Ay, sorry.
Eh? Matawag ka na kay Aljen. Tatawag mo ako yung nakaulan mo pa sa panalo. Basta kita daan, din ko mo saklibo. Magdadaan ako dito. Wala ko na bayaran na din ni Dodo. Galing ko na mahal. Silingon mo ta eh. Na mahulang ka. Kaya bayaran ng 25. Kaya mapulit ka eh. Kunin na lang po, hindi natin 65 kung may pagmamang lang ay bayaran ko lang sa 25. Red mail, kahit kung magkulik na sa 25, bayaran ka lang yung bill ko na. Tawag ka lang ni kung daw may ara. Tawag ka lang ni sige na, okay na. Oh, bye-bye. Hello. Oh.
It's a big water, no? Done?
Even cup noodles I am making the I also I mean I'm good because I'm home. See, at my house tonight. But tomorrow I have to go back to the nursing home. Oh, why you always in the nursing home? You're already okay. What's wrong? Ba to? Ang kulit ng ano. Ang kulit ng aking i-place. You know guys, if I have a husband, I cannot do live, no? Because all the time I spend in him. Like this, even I am alone, I am very busy. Busy woman. No? So, if I have a husband, if, of course, I need to spend him my time. Planning. Have a wonderful live stream, Dids. I have to watch battery percent because I have to watch battery percent because I have no way to charge phone until tomorrow evening. I'm making the round checking friends live stream. I'm making the rounds checking friends live stream. God bless you, dear friend. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for coming. I really forget. It's already. But it's hard for me to eat this one. Oh my god, it's already broken. Look, oh. It's hard for me to eat this one because I have one. So if I eat this, good luck. But I forget. My gosh. If you had a good man, he would help you. Really, sir? Really, sir? Really, sir Russell? But here in Philippines, all the things that you have, all the works in the house, you are the wife, you are, it's your obligation. So, it's my obligation as wife to uh, do all things in the house, especially um, cooking. Of course, I want to be my husband comfortable, no? If I, you know, yan the things that you can call him only for eating, and then you can call him for time of sleeping. You can talk after eat. Mm. And then you can do your all things do in the house. But I'm sure if I have a husband, my situation here is not the same like my situation in his hands. No, of course it's different. No? Very noisy. I will get first my what they call this. I will get first my plates. Maybe the birds will make pop my plates there. Wait. Yes. Ba.
Oh, Diyos ko, kung diin to man ang Albert na hambal ka, amo ginang pinakakontrakod lang na baka, no? Hambal ka pa gani. Pag ginakulit,
Nung nagani kinakuhit tsaka kay way sa kwarta. My mom is so angry to my nephew. Oh my gosh. The grandma. The grandma. The grandson. Oh, it's done. Where is now the fox? NBC News. Wala na yung fox. Sana ba? There.
Magnolia cheesy. Love for kids like me.
Finish already?
Sulit sustansya. New calendula emulsion.
Because there is already ano?
1.5 times less frequent breakouts.
It's done already?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next First Lady of the United States, Mrs. Melania Trump.
Why it's so sad music? Baka makapiright tayo nito. Melania is the first wife of Trump. She's really young. Hello, hi Tess. How are you? Hanging Tracy. I said a shit I slit upon a little shit. Ano ba yan? I say it fast. I know how to say this. I slit a shit and sit a slit upon a slated shit. I say it fast. Tracy, you ah. Tonight is the final night for the RNC on television. Yeah, and people are focused there.
This is a story about putting this country first.
Mm.
It's a story best told in pictures.
But I think it's done
Young
already.
and confident, Donald Trump wasn't afraid to think big and build even bigger. And he
When
left
he
his
is
mark
young,
on
he
the
is
New York
handsome.
skyline that greeted visitors from around the world. But he wasn't just an American entrepreneur. He became a folk hero. Celebrities and sports
I
stars
am
wanted
so
to be
bad.
seen.
Yeah,
Politicians sought his approval. And
you
New
know,
Yorkers just loved him. And he loved them back. And he gave back. Just one
why
example.
you did not put their F,
Moments
F
City
and
Link.
C? So if I read the shit, it's going to be shit.
$12 million trying to fix it, and then to the rescue, developer Donald Trump. As Tracy Egan tells us now, he accomplished in 3.5 months what the city couldn't do in 6 years. Donald?
I've been dishonest almost all week. Yeah, that's why you are not here always in my life. But yesterday night you are here, right?
Even more important, a patriotic American. And like many others, he was becoming increasingly
He's handsome.
troubled by the direction of our country.
Before his hair is color black. Now I don't know why his hair is changed into a blondie. A blonde. Finish now, finish. The live, I think it's done. Yeah. Live is over. Like videos private. 1,800 likes. Wow. It's all in fun. The live is still, but why I don't. Why I can't see like the live is still, right? Where is the fox here? If the live has commercial, it's already done, right? Wala na. Tapos na. And oh really? Not yet done. Okay. So the mother of my nephew is almost going home now. I can do I can do travel somewhere. If she is here, I can go travel my vlog. If you allow me, guys, if you support me, guys, to travel my life, I mean my channel, I mean my YouTube, ano ba yung tawag doon? If you allow me to travel my what do you call this? I can go travel and have a life there in the other places. So but the problem for me, I am scared to go travel everywhere. But for here in Negros Occidental, I can. Na. Boo. Boo. So, wait, I am going to. Oh, there now. I think I'm going to be copyright, right? I know what to do. Crazy lovable. The rapper, no? Who's this? Who's this? Lagot copyright this. Like this. The what do you call this? Oh, he remove his jacket and then we have here a lot in Philippines, no? Like dance like this. That's the rapper, no? Oh my gosh. Lababol buang. I know, Tracy, you are watching too. Don't cry, I'm here. No one cry. Why Trump is very long time to come out? What time he is going to come out? There. I'm scared to have copyright again. No? That's the rapper. Rap. The dance, no? What is that dance called? I'm just follow here, no? The man there, who is singing with what do you call that? Here in Philippines, I think it's called rap. I don't know what is that call in your country. Trump is waiting already. YouTube channels are all about content, makes them as interesting as possible. Oh, that's hobby. Yeah, that's why I want to make my content different, like lovable girl on the go. Lovable girl on the go. And but you know, no budget for the travel, so let's let's just make like transport and go vacation to my family members. So food free, bed free, uh, and beach free. So it's good, only transport needs. So maybe I can go to Silay, Talisay. That's all city, no? Ibi Magaluna, Cadiz, and part here is San Enrique. It's just close to, or I can go visit to the mountain with my teacher there, close to the Canlaon. It's good, but you know, my need is transportation, so we will save that, no? We will find the way to have a transportation. So one day you can find me that I am in the mountain and the volcano. Arana, arana. Oh, it's not Donald Trump.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dana White. I am the CEO and president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
I was remember this when we are really want to campaign the Marcos, our president now, no? Every time I go tearing, I hope you won.
After I accepted,
Because badly, when I go,
he sent me a text message, and I just want to read to you
when I was in my work, I was calling to
you will be doing the
the other city, which is I registered there, and they did not found my name to vote.
for our country and even the
That's
world.
why I didn't vote because they erased my name. Because I went to the other country, when I returned back, it's done, and then they remove all my name there. In
Now think about this. This man's
you
running
are
for
too
president of the
silly,
United States.
Kid Rock.
He's fighting for the future of this country.
My mouse on my computer. Test get the cut after it, then it will work.
Who truly cares about people? The mainstream media likes to push the narrative that he doesn't care about anyone but himself. I absolutely know that's not the
Hello, Careless Islanders. Hello, guys. Good morning. Thank you for coming,
And
Careless.
for the people who know me, they'll know this is true. I just want to make something very clear. Nobody in the Trump campaign has ever told me what to say. Nobody tells me what to say, and I'm nobody's puppet.
Tama. True. Nobody's perfect.
And I'm not telling you what to think. I'm telling you what I know. And I know President Trump. I know President Trump is a fighter. I've been saying this since 2015. Now look at what's happened over the last 10 years. We have all seen it with our own eyes.
Ha? Ano?
I'm in the tough guy business.
Oh, butang na is.
Toughest, most resilient
Salamat.
being that I've ever met in my life. The higher the stakes, the harder he fights. And this guy never ever gives up.
Kinhidi, I tried to get the cut, and it's
Answer is in President Trump's text.
and it
To fight for our country.
did not work. but good try to.
Why else would he put himself through everything he's dealt with just to get back here? We all know he doesn't need this. This guy's got a great life. He has a beautiful family, and he has achieved everything that you can possibly achieve in life. I know President Trump is literally putting his life on the line for something bigger than himself. And he's willing to risk it all because he loves this country. And I know he wants what's best for the American people. All American people. I know he's running for president to save our American dream. I'm living the American dream, and I know the American dream is very real. Whether you were born in this country or came here from someplace else, this is the last real land of opportunity.
I think Donald Trump's speech tonight. Yeah, speaks tonight.
President Reagan
Yeah, and
said,
I think he is the next,
first duty
maybe 12 a.m.
not run their lives.
And it's too, guys, it's too late there. Oh my God.
If you're struggling to pay your bills, how can you ever afford to start a family? And if you don't feel safe in your own town, why would you ever buy a house? I know that President Trump is fighting to save the American dream.
I am here like,
We are choosing who we want to lead us in this fight. I know President Trump is a proven leader, a fearless leader, and this country was in a much better place when he was in the Oval Office. In my mind, the choice is clear. But this election, we all get to choose. I know I'm going to choose strength and security. I know I'm going to choose opportunity and prosperity.
it's almost
I know I'm
come
gonna
out
choose
the rain.
real American leadership and
The rain
a
is
real
almost
American
coming.
family. And I'm not telling you what to
All the time the rain is falling.
I know America needs a strong
Biden will
leader. The
drop
world
out.
needs a strong America. I know Donald J. Trump
Tracy,
is the best choice
Biden is your
of the United
president.
States. My fellow Americans, it is my honor to introduce the 45th and soon to be 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, I was talking a man 3 years ago, I think, or 2 years ago. He living in Missouri, and they are really sad. He is really sad telling me that uh her pre- the pre- her his president Trump is not won because of something like uh what do you call cheating. Mm, when I was in dating apps, no, most American there, when because of the COVID, right? So every time someone like send me a message, how are you? How's your country? We are talking about the country. How's Philippines? Said it's still not good, no. The rules is too bad. They said it's still here in America too, and our president nothing to do anything, just like this, no. And they said, I said, why you like Trump and then Biden won? And he said, it's a cheated. Is that happen in America? You are all guys there, automotive, everything there is working by the computer, right? Why people can do that, still can do that? There no Trump, I think. It's my favorite song, oh. My God, copyright. Trump, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Yeah. I was remember Trump when he is a president. You know, it's happened to somewhere in Middle East. Then instead of giving fire them, she said, let's give them a one chance. No? We don't fight. Give them a one chance. So I think the immigration there in the other country in the Middle East, I said this president is good, no? Because he is not pride, he is, because the decision is for the president, no? So uh, Trump announced that need to be slow, okay? When they are very hot, don't fire them. When they are a fire, give them water. There now, he is there already. God bless you, Is-E. Sometimes it's in the hands of God, no? There now. He is there now, standing in the front of us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Wow. And thank you, Dana. Thank you, Kid Rock, sometimes referred to as Bob. And thank you, Lee, right from the beginning. Thank you very much. What a
Hello,
talent.
his
What a
ears,
beautiful song.
his ear is already have a, what
Friends,
do you call this?
delegates, and fellow citizens, I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope.
They were
Moments
after
from now,
him
we
for
will have
everything that
an
he
incredible
did not
victory,
do.
and we will
Yeah,
begin
you guys know who
the
is the
four
good president
greatest
because
years
you are
in
the
the
people
history
of the
of our
United
country.
States. So even we judge their president, we
Together
don't
we
know
will
what
launch a
happened
new
because
era of safety,
they are not our
prosperity, and freedom
president. So
for citizens of every race, religion,
he is
color, and
now
creed.
speaking.
The discord and division in our society must be healed. We must heal it quickly. As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate
And then
and
his
a shared
English, I
destiny.
really understand his
We rise
English,
together or we fall apart. I am running to be
Very
president
clear.
for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning for half
See?
of America. So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for
Hello,
President
Yan
of
Solo
the United States. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It is really easy to speak Trump, Trump, Trump,
Thank you
Trump,
very
right?
much. And we will do it right. We're going to do it right.
Good.
Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. So many people have asked me what happened
tell us
God
what
is not
happened,
allowed,
please.
no? If God allow you to
Therefore, I
be
will
in
tell you
president,
exactly what happened, and
no,
you'll never hear it from me
what
a
do you call
second
this?
time because it's actually too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Music was loudly playing and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it. Behind me and to the right was a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership.
I'm watching Trump
The
with you.
numbers were
Some people
absolutely
loves
amazing.
Donald Trump. How
In
about
order to
you,
see the
Tess?
chart,
You doesn't like him?
I started to, like this, turn to my right
It's not some people, it's most,
and
I think.
was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. And moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood, just absolutely blood all over the place. I immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack, and in one movement proceeded to drop to the ground. Bullets were continuing to fly as very brave Secret Service agents rushed to the stage, and they really did, they rushed to the stage.
Tess doesn't like Donald Trump.
These are great people, at great risk, I will tell you, and pounced on top of me so that I would be protected. There was blood pouring everywhere, and yet, in a certain way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that.
Tess, why do you say Donald Trump is bad?
The amazing thing is that
Do you
prior to the
experience
shot,
bad
if
to
I
him?
had not moved my head
Because
at that very
when you
last
say
instant,
that Donald Trump is
the
bad,
assassin's bullet
you
would
can
have
see
perfectly
something
hit
like
its
he is
mark,
rapist, he
and I
is
would not be here
doing
tonight. We would
drugs,
not be together.
he is, you know, that's
The most
how
incredible aspect
people
of
describe
what
about
took place
bad,
on that terrible evening in the fading sun
like
was
war.
actually seen later. In almost all cases, as you probably know, and when even a single bullet is fired, just a single bullet,
Because he not telling the
and we
truth.
had many bullets that were being fired, crowds run for the exits or
What is the
stampede,
truth is?
but not in this case. It's very unusual.
Did you know, guys, what is the truth there?
This massive crowd of tens of thousands of people stood by and didn't move an inch. In fact, many of them bravely but automatically stood up looking for where the sniper would be. They knew immediately it was a sniper. And then began pointing at him. You can see that if you look at the group behind me. That was just a small group
I don't see this.
compared to what was in front.
I'm sure
Nobody ran,
if
and
this
by not
is doesn't
stampeding,
like
many lives were saved. But that isn't the
if this
reason
doesn't like Trump, I'm sure 100%
that they
his
didn't
parents
move. The reason
doesn't
is
like
that
Trump. No,
they knew I was
that
in
is
very
how
serious
people,
trouble.
how
They saw it.
parents
They saw me go
influence the
down.
kids. No,
They saw the blood and thought Actually, most did. That I
When
was
we
dead.
grow,
They knew it was a shot
you
to
know,
the head. They saw
the
blood.
history is about
There's an interesting
the
statistic.
negative
The years
president is
are the
Marcos.
bloodiest part.
Negative,
If something
negative,
happens
all
with the years,
negative.
they
So
bleed
it's
more than
put
any
in
other
our
part of
mind
the
that
body.
Marcos is
For
really
whatever reason,
negative,
the
is
doctors
really
told me
bad
that, and I said,
people,
"Why is there
bad
so much blood?"
president,
He said, "It's the years. They
bad
bleed more." So we learned
leaders in our
something, but
country.
they just
But behind the scene, you know, the enemy is putting him to become bad.
this beautiful crowd. They didn't want to leave me. They knew I was in
Dids, you
trouble. They
are
didn't want to leave
so
me. And
right.
you could see that love written
Yeah.
all over their
I don't
faces.
remember what did he lie about. Yeah.
Incredible people.
We are all liar,
They're incredible people.
right?
Bullets were flying
Sometimes
over us.
we need to lie to
Yet I
save
felt
ourselves,
serene.
no?
But
From
now
the
the Secret
danger.
Service agents were putting themselves
I know that.
in peril. They were at very
So
dangerous
we
territory. Bullets were
we
flying
are
right
also
over, missing them by a very
influenced
small
about
amount
our
of
parents
inches.
that President
And then it all
Marcos is
stopped.
bad. But when we grow,
Secret
we know the
Service
true story
sniper
about our president,
from a
and we
much
are really
greater
say sorry
distance,
about what
and
we
with
learned
only
when we are young.
one bullet used,
All the books is bad.
took the
Marcos,
assassin's life.
this one killing people, killing people. You cannot say that Marcos is already killed. No, it's people, the other side that
I'm
they
not
want to
supposed to
broke
be
that
here tonight.
president. They
Not
are the one
supposed
to
to be here.
killing people and telling that this president killed this. Oh my gosh. That's why sometimes we need to have an evidence before we decide. No? We believe. We need evidence. No?
Thank you,
Yahoo!
but I'm not.
Careless
And I'll
Islanders.
tell you,
We can all do this, guys.
I
Let's
stand
go.
before you in this arena only by the grace
Hey,
of
Paul.
Almighty God.
Thank you for coming into my live. How are you?
In watching the reports over the last few days,
Good.
many people say it was a
Please like and
providential
thank you very much.
moment. Probably was. When I rose surrounded by Secret Service, the crowd was confused because they thought I was dead, and there was great, great sorrow. I could see that on their faces as I looked out. They didn't know I was looking out. They
Yeah,
thought
I
it was
saw the
over.
security guard of
But I could
Trump
see it,
jumping like this to
Wanted
protect
to do
him.
something to let them know I was okay.
I said, oh my
I
gosh.
raised my right
Even
arm,
woman, the
looked at the
security
thousands
worker.
and thousands
I saw
of
it.
people
It's
that were
there is a stairs, but he's
breathlessly
trying
waiting
to jump to
and
protect
started
his
shouting,
president.
"Fight, fight, fight." Thank you.
Ako araw-araw masaya.
Once my clenched fist went up,
Thank you, Paul. Thank you,
and it was
Paul.
high
I know
into
you
the
are
air.
happy
You've all seen
always.
that.
Is it
The
morning
crowd
there?
realized
You wake up
I was
early.
okay and roared
The media
with pride
spreads
for our
lies.
country
Yeah,
like no
that's
crowd
true.
I have
That's
ever heard
why
before.
before we believe, we need to know what is the evidence. Oh,
Never heard anything like it.
see?
For the rest of my life, I will be grateful for the love shown by that giant audience of patriots that stood bravely on that fateful evening in Pennsylvania. Tragically, the shooter claimed the life of one of our fellow Americans, Corey Comparator.
Good morning, Dids. How are you? Hey, Scott.
Tells me.
Scott and Tess is the same.
Unbelievable.
I think. But, you
And
know,
seriously
there is
wounded,
no bias. No?
two other
We are
great
all friends
warriors
in my channel. No
spoke to
other.
them today. David Dutch and James Copenhaver,
Oo.
two great people.
Oo. Sis,
I
ako
also
early
spoke to all
time.
three
Now
families
it is
of these tremendous
4:45
people.
a.m.
Our love and prayers are with them,
Hello,
and
Scott.
always will be. We're never going to forget them.
Hello,
They came
Tess,
for
Russell, Paul,
a
and
great rally.
Tracy.
They were serious Trumpsters, I want to tell you. They were serious
Hello,
Trumpsters,
Tracy.
and still are.
Hello,
Corey,
Scott.
unfortunately, we have to use the past
Thank you
tense
for
in this
coming, Scott.
incredible-
No?
He was a highly respected former fire chief, respected by everybody. Was accompanied by his
I am happy that
wife,
you
Helen.
are entering my
incredible
life.
woman I spoke to her today, devastated. and 2 precious daughters.
Oh my God.
He lost his life selflessly acting as a human shield to protect them from flying bullets. He went right over the top of them and was hit. What a fine man he was.
Uy! Huwag to adlaw mo taghol. Hello, Larky. Lariano, Larky. Ova. Where is your cousin? Ako din, single, looking for someone. Oh! My cousin is already go home. Why you live stream to that orange monster Trump? If Trump president again, Philippines no more help. He hates foreigners. Really?
At his outfit, and it was
He doesn't like
something very special when they get it, but we did something
a foreigner
which
to
cannot
come
match
in
what
your
happened.
country.
Not even close. But I am very proud to say that
Even
over
I
the past
come
few
early,
days,
I
we've
am late
raised
for your cousin.
$6.3 million for the families of David, James, and Corey.
It is good,
from a friend of mine,
Scott. At least there
Hold on,
is the
send me a check,
the
buddy. I
Filipino
just got
people
it.
want to stay in our
$1 million.
country. So that's good for me. If Trump is
Dan
allowed,
Nolan, thank you,
if
Dan.
not allow foreigner to come in your country, no. But I'm sure
Again, when speaking to the family, I
American
told
and
them, I said,
Philippines
well,
are really close
sending you a
to
lot of
each
money, but I
other.
can't
So it's
compensate. They all said the same thing.
it's
You're
not
right, sir.
to
We
be
appreciate so
happen
much
that
what you're doing, but nothing can take the place of the
President
case of
Trump
Corey and the
remove
other two.
or
By the
not
way, they
allow
were very,
the
very seriously
Filipino
injured,
to
but now
come
they're
in
doing
their
very
country.
well. They're going to be
In your
okay.
country, I mean.
They're going to be doing very well.
Yes, Deds, he hates foreigners. If you not
The
ghost
Warriors.
white, he hates
So
you.
now I ask that we observe a moment of silence
If
in
that's
honor
if
of
that's good for
our
us
friend
also to stay
Corey.
in our country, I will go for it. It's good, no? Because that's why Filipino is oh, what happened now? Why it's off? Brown out in America.
There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for others. This is the spirit that forged America in her darkest hours, and this is the love that will lead America back to the summit of human achievement and greatness. This is what we need. Despite such a heinous
Winging
attack, we
3C,
unite this
not
evening more
through
determined
propaganda.
than ever. I am more determined than ever, and so are you. So is everybody.
I don't do politics on YouTube. I have to go, not listening to Trump. Sorry, Scott. Scott, sorry. Yeah, he just wants people to come in legality. Yeah, Tracy, you're full. Oh,
Our resolve is unbroken and
You're
our
a
purpose
fool.
is unchanged to deliver a government that serves the American people better than ever
all
before.
people of the
Nothing
American
will stop me in this mission because our
continent
vision is
are
righteous and our
illegal
cause is pure.
migrants.
No matter what obstacle comes our way, we will not break, we will not bend, we will not back down, and I will never stop fighting.
I'm
for
sorry,
your
you
family,
are,
and our
we are
magnificent
fighting
country.
here in my channel.
Never. And everything I have to give with all of the energy and fight in my heart and soul, I pledge to our nation tonight. Thank you very much. I pledge that to our nation. I'm gonna turn our
They
nation
just
around,
want
and we're gonna
people
do it
to
very quickly.
come
Thank you.
in legality. That's right, no? It is really good to come in your country or any country to have an
This
illegal
election
and
should be
have
about
a
the
good
issues
people,
facing our
no?
country and how to
We are also
make
here.
America successful, safe, free, and great again. In an age when our politics too often divide us, now is the time to remember that we are
Yeah.
all fellow citizens. We are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And we must not criminalize dissent or demonize political disagreement, which is what's been happening in our country lately at a level that nobody has ever seen before. In that spirit, the Democrat Party should immediately stop weaponizing the justice system and labeling their political opponent as an enemy of democracy.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinions.
Especially
Yeah,
since
you're
that
right.
is not true. In fact, I
Bye,
am the one
Scott.
saving democracy for the
This
people
is
of our
against
country.
Trump, but he is not leaving, no? You can mute it if you doesn't like, if you are true friends, no? But it's okay,
And very
Scott,
big
no?
news, as you probably just read. On Monday, a major ruling was
I
handed down from a
want
highly
also want to
respected
watch,
federal
no?
judge in Florida, Eileen Cannon, finding that the prosecutor and the fake documents case against me
Let's
were
change
totally
the subject.
unconstitutional, and the entire case was thrown out of court. With all of that publicity thrown out of court.
What is the saying of Paul? All people
If Democrats want
of
to unify our
America
country,
continent
they
are
should drop
illegal
these partisan witch
immigrants.
hunts, which I have been going
Trump
through for approximately 8 years.
included the
And they
continent
should do
is
that
not
without
theirs.
delay and
They
allow an
are called
election
the
to proceed
land
that is
from the
worthy of our
native
people. We're going to win it
people
anyway,
of the America
but worthy of our people.
continent. All right.
On this journey, I am deeply honored to be joined by my amazing wife, Melania. And Melania, thank you very much. You also did something really beautiful, a letter to America calling for national unity, and it really took the Republican Party by surprise. I will tell you, it was beautiful. In fact, some very serious people said that we should take that letter and put it as part of the
Let's
Republican
talk. Let's
platform.
talk
That would be an
about
honor,
this
wouldn't it?
old Filipina woman
Mr.
looking
Congressman.
for husband.
But it captivated so
Who's
many.
that,
So
Tracy?
I also want to
Ay,
thank
who's
my
that,
entire family
Sir
for
Russell?
being here. Don,
Let's talk
Kimberly,
about
Ivanka and Jared,
this old
Eric
Filipina
and
woman
Clara,
looking
Tiffany and Michael,
for
Baron. We love
husbands.
our Baron.
Oh, me? Political
Of
views
course,
are
My
very
10 wonderful grandchildren.
subactive.
Just so
It's
few up
touch.
there on my lap before.
Political views are very subjective. It's a touchy subject. Mary will disagree. That's bad. That's not good, no? So, if you have God in your life, like what I said, if you have God in your life, you can do the right process. Right? So, and you can do the right process, you can follow the rules and everything.
I
No?
said, well, you know,
So,
I understand.
Bids, I am just joking. Sir Russell, I am thinking I am the old woman looking for the husband.
And his wife, she said, you can't turn it down.
Oh my
You
God.
have to go. That's a good wife.
Wait, I am going to try to search first. um three wives. He has three wives. So 3 is good than 100, no?
So he got on a plane. He got here a little while ago. Now he's going to get on the plane in a little while and he's going to go back home.
We all need to be
They're great.
open-minded and do our own
Kid Rock, same thing.
records. You know, there is no there is no precedent that disagree about the divorce. I will vote him 100%. like not allowed to have a divorce in your country. Oh my gosh.
Every time he goes out, I think he's making so much money. He doesn't know what the hell.
Maybe that's good precedent, no?
Then we have my other friend that I've known him so long, and we took that song, and it was a big success, but we made that. I saw a chart of great songs.
There is no precedent that can stop the divorce in your country.
That's Lee Greenwood, very special.
What is the
He's a beautiful man,
who is the vice president of Donald Trump? I don't
but they all wanted to be here. They called it. And how about the Hulkster? How good was he?
I don't see his vice president.
Boy, oh boy.
Mm.
You know, they may call that entertainment. I know about entertainment, but when he used to live
Just for the record, Scott was timed out because he called Tracy an idiot and a fool. I had nothing to do with the political beliefs. See, in God we trust, everyone else is suspect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sam.
Followed by Eric. What was that all about? Boy,
Thank
that was
you,
good. I
no?
didn't want to really come up here.
And sorry about that, winging Tracy, no? What Scott said to you, it's not really good, and
Every week they get another
it's up to you if you forgive him,
crazy Nancy Pelosi, the whole thing. Just
but it's not really good to say that kind of words. It's not really acceptable, that especially a fall, it's not really good words, and that is a
beating people.
what do you call this, biblical, no? If you say fall to your neighbor, you really go to the fire of hell. That's biblical, no? You can say anything to your neighbor but not fall, no? Because that is really bad words, that God is not accept that person to say that, no? So sorry, Tracy, and
I like his wife even better, by the way. Thank you, Jason.
sorry about that, no?
New friend and partner fighting by my side. The next vice president of the United States, the current senator from Ohio.
Coffee Lady Bois.
Incredible wife.
Hello, Lariano. Thank you for coming into my live. You are still there. Thank you. He was just showing his vice president. Ah, the one that have here is here his vice president. I think this one is celebrity. Ay, wala na.
And they say, oh, that's right. It's very tough to find it. And all of the people that did try and find it have failed.
VP is Vance, I believe. Vance, I believe. What's that? I don't understand what is VP. VP here is vice president.
You've been doing this for a long time. Enjoy the ride. And a very special thank you to the extraordinary people of Milwaukee and the great state.
Correct. Ah, okay.
You are so easy to spot. And Green Bay's going to have a good team this year, right? They're going to have a good. They're going to have a good. Most of the audience doesn't like it, but it's true. You're going to have a very good team this year. By the way, Wisconsin, we are spending over $250 million here creating jobs and other economic.
I harbor no ill feeling. It all good.
Give us your vote. I'll be asking about that.
Yeah. Sometimes we really need to be careful about our words to say to the other people, no? If what we are saying there, it's their full of dirty in our hearts, no? So, and that words is showing your character, right? Showing your character of what you are saying there. It's that's how you are. So
Heights of greatness like the world has never seen before. We were right there.
wait, excuse me, President Trump. I'm just checking my watch hour. If how much I can earn. Yes, from India, I believe. Yeah, his pick up VP is married to the foreign lady, right? Right? Yes, from India, I believe. Ah, okay. Ano ba yan? Do, hindi nagbabago ang aking watch hour. It's not working, my watch hour. 2 days now, I got 1K in my Okay, let's go back to Trump. Where is it now? I want to watch in the facts. Yeah.
Summer business idea ba ang hanap mo? Na budget friendly ang puhunan? At kikita ka ng active 2,000 per month? May alam
Time for a change. Administration. Close to solve. Very fierce people. They're fierce people.
So the mouse now in America is running hide because the big cat is trying to remove them. Crazy lovable.
So tonight, I make this pledge to the great people of America. I will end the devastating inflation crisis immediately, bring down interest rates, and lower the cost of energy. We will drill, baby, drill.
God, you are God. He is in the inside the building, no, not outside. The outside is really dangerous. When he doing campaign, he is outside. That's why it's open.
Decline in prices will start to
It's like an opportunity of sniper to snipe his air. It's good. It's not going to remove all. It's just a little hole. Sorry about that.
lots of different things. We'll start paying off debt and start lowering taxes even further. We gave you the largest tax cut. We'll do it more. You know, people don't realize I brought taxes way down.
This is not here, I think. He's already gone.
Revenues the following year.
Tess, are you still here? It's good, no? You're still here even you doesn't like it.
Bring it back. Billions and billions of dollars into our country. The companies made it impossible to bring it back. The tax rate was too high, and the legal complications were far too great. I changed both of them, and hundreds of billions of dollars by Apple and so many other companies.
I am still here. You're a good best friend. You're a good friend to us here, no?
China, we were beating
Even you doesn't like what. Ay!
Excuse the baby.
Gosh.
Wala ito dapat tingin para hindi ko malipat.
O basta naginom ka naman liwat.
Nabiran ko na gani.
Nga ah.
prices by closing our border and
Okay ah.
most of which I've already built.
Makaon ka na. Hindi ko rin ulit ang masakit lang. Lama ulit ko yan.
On the wall, we were dealing with a very difficult
Hindi
Congress,
pa kipirin nga ko
and I said, "Oh, that's okay. We won't go to Congress." I call it an invasion. We gave our military almost $800 billion.
Dahil abalahin mo kung sa para ka ba.
Invasion was built. Most of the wall is already built, and we built it through using the funds because what's better than that? We have to stop the invasion into our country that's killing hundreds of thousands of people a year. We're not going to let that happen. I will end every single
He paid my
international
medicine
crisis that the
because my
current
medicine is not
administration
enough
has created,
because he borrow my
including the
medicine.
horrible war with Russia and Ukraine, which would have never happened if I was president. And the war
Buffering
caused by
badly.
the attack on
Yes, I am
Israel,
still here.
which would have never
Buffering
happened if I
badly.
was president. Iran was broke. Iran had no money. Now Iran has $250 billion. They made it all over the last 2.5 years. They were broke. I watched the other day on a show called Deface the Nation. Has anyone seen it? And they had a
It
congressman
is
who was
good
a
if you
Democrat.
are voting President Trump and until 20 years of be president, maybe your country it's really good. Or
Let you do any business in this country, and we will
but it's only 6 years, right? Only 6 years or 5 years. Ay. When Biden talked
I think that's about it.
office out fuel prices double. I work 3 hours and it costs me $50 for gasoline. Oh my gosh.
They use COVID to cheat.
Yeah.
Never gonna let it happen again.
But you know, if
All the
you
sanctions that they did
you know, if you think, guys, you know, if we,
Iran is very close to having
what
a
they call
nuclear
this,
weapon, which would have never happened. This is a shame what
it's not easy if we have a new president. It's not easy to return back the old prices, no?
presidents in the history of the United States. Look at it. The 10
Because it's a world,
Biden has done.
what do you call this?
Trump wants. Biden. I'm not going to use the name anymore. Just one time. The damage that he's done to this country is unthinkable. It's unthinkable. Together we will restore vision, strength, competence, and we're going to have a thing called common sense. Making the most of our decisions, actually.
It's hard to return back the
Just a few short years ago, under my presidency, we had the most secure border and best economy in the history of our country, in the history of the world. We had the greatest economy in the
Yes!
history of the world. We had never done anything like it. We were beating every country, including China.
Diyan sanay.
We had no inflation, soaring incomes were.
Mga tol naman to sa karon magbalik sa
Nobody can believe it. You can't believe what happened 4 years ago is happening now.
balbalan ta naman kakaron mo.
The world was at peace. Inflation has been a killer for our country. No matter what you make it, it doesn't matter because inflation is eating you alive. People that were making a lot of money were making great wages, the highest they've ever made, but they were putting away a lot of money. Now they are just being destroyed. They're not putting away anything. They're barely living. They're going into savings accounts. They're taking out their money to live because of inflation. Inflation, remember, is called a country buster. You can go back to Germany from 100 years ago. You can go back to any country that suffered great inflation. We've suffered the worst inflation we've ever had. But go back and see what's happened to those countries. We had the worst inflation we've ever had under this person. But in less than 4 years, our opponents have turned incredible success into unparalleled tragedy and failure.
When you guys, your everything there is going to like price hike, like become expensive, no? Your product there and everything, because you are the leader of the whole what do you call this, whole world. You are the powerful country. If you are going to your like your gasoline will was if your gasoline is getting what we call this increase, our gasoline here also are the same. If you are going to low, our here also is small. So you are guys the leader of every country, no? So I think all are depends on America. So if you have bad president there, it affects also to the other nation like us here, no? Because you're suffering there in your country, we are also have a suffering because of your what do you call this. Now our money is really small, it's really down because the dollars is really big. So we are, you know what they say, that it's the Philippines is getting poor because the dollar is bigger and the peso is smaller. So should be the peso is bigger and dollar is smaller, the Philippines will continue improving. Before, I think in Trump president, it's just only $48-49. Now it's 58-59, like that. So it's good if you are sending here dollar in the Philippines. It's really big amount. But you know, in the market, we are getting poor because of the dollar growth, and our peso is really small, so it's not good for our country.
So I better finish strong. Otherwise we'll blow it. And we can't let that happen. Now, this was great. All of the great people that spoke, and everybody hit a home run. I mean, there's not one that I can think of where I said, oh, gee, that wasn't great. Every single person. I refuse to be the only one. Don't do that to me. They're already getting ready. See, I gave them an idea. Now, this was a great convention. I think we're actually going to go home and miss it. You know, usually with first of all, look at these crowds. You never have this at a convention. Look at these crowds.
The president term in office is 4 years. Okay. Yeah, 4 years. So when Trump is going to
This week, the entire Republican Party has formally adopted an agenda for America's renewal. And you saw that agenda. It's very short compared to the long, boring, meaningless agendas of the past, including the Democrats. They write these things that are hundreds of pages long, and they never.
It's true that Trump said that he is a president of all United States, not in half. No, because other places in other city in the United States, the President Biden doesn't care it. He just want what country, what city he likes. He just there. And the United States is very big. USA is a very big country, so
A Republican Senate, we have many senators here. And send me back to our beautiful White House just a few short months from now. We're talking about just months.
November, December, January. Maybe January he's become a president now, sitting in the White House. It's that way here also. We are getting poor the last 3 years. Oh my gosh, it's the same, no? Inflation is much higher than the say. Yeah,
Groceries are up 57%, gasoline is up 6%.
it is good. Our president here is a really wise man, no? He is really helpful, not full. But you know, this is, but the problem here is we are in the province. We cannot wait.
Manufacturing and all household goods.
Ano ka?
So much starts with energy.
Na ano ka?
And remember, we have
Di na
more
kanya
liquid
ka?
gold under our
Agay,
feet than any
bye-bye
other
na
country by far. We
Ay,
are a nation
kaluoy.
that has the opportunity to make an
May
absolute
idanay?
fortune
Dali,
with this energy. We have it and China doesn't.
Agay, hindi na kagali pa sudlon na manggulang. Hindi na tuguro sa imo
Ago, we were energy independent, but soon we will
Ha?
actually be better than that. We will be energy dominant.
Nainit na guros na manggulang sa
Not
imo.
only ourselves,
Basta
but
nang
we
bakuan
will
sa sa imo.
supply the rest of the world
Sure. Gapon pa man na yung imo bayo, no?
with numbers that
Ito
nobody
bago
has
ng
ever
dedo,
seen, and we will reduce our debt
Aha. Ay, ganda yun.
$6 trillion.
Itlog eh.
We will also reduce your taxes.
Oh,
Next,
hatagan ta ka obra ha.
by the way, they want to raise your taxes 4 times.
Tinlo imo ka mo tigko.
In all my life, I don't know what
Tinlo. Sure. Uy, di subay na. Oh, isulod eh.
they were always talking about my whole life.
Bukas hindi. Ay, di po. Ang unto mo magbuba. Ano yun?
We're going to raise your taxes by 4 times what you're paying now. And people say, I've never heard it. You're paying too much. We're going to reduce your taxes. Still, we gave you the biggest one, as I said. We're going to give you more, and it's going to lead to tremendous growth. We want growth in our country. That's what's going to pay off our debt. And next, we will end the ridiculous and actually incredible waste of taxpayer dollars that is fueling the inflation.
Mo lang ang gusto mo kantuon din na. Makaon sini. Yan, the inflation. What I mean is the
And all of
inflation.
the trillions of dollars that are sitting there.
It is
not
good
yet
that our
spent, we will
president here is really
redirect that
wise.
money
We are
to
only
projects like
increased
roads,
8%.
bridges, dams. We will not allow it to be spent on meaningless green new scam ideas.
Ibutang to sa mga plastic nga una. Ha?
And I will end the electric vehicle
Hindi.
mandate on day
Hindi
one.
da. Hindi. Da sa isa. Sa una gani. Nan.
Thereby saving the U.S. auto industry from complete obliteration, which is happening right now, and saving U.S. customers thousands and thousands of dollars.
Bakit
per
ko
car.
TL mo ha? Bukita mo na.
And right now, as we speak, large factories. Just
He's going here to eat only the candy, no?
in Mexico. So with all the other things happening on our border,
He's not changing his clothes, so he's very bad smell.
into our
Go home.
tax, no anything. The United Auto Workers ought to be ashamed for allowing this to happen.
Kat na
And
pang
the
hinaw to,
leader
nay.
of the United
Balay,
Auto
eh.
Workers should be fired immediately. And
Eh,
every
kita naman
single
ang
auto
bakbayo
worker,
ko.
union and non-union, should be
Makakatupo ko.
voting for Donald Trump. We're going to bring back
Sindot
car
ito.
manufacturing and we're going to bring it back fast. They're building some
Hello,
of the
dude.
largest
Oh, hello, do.
auto plants in the world.
Naka-off ang akong internet.
Make 'em, we don't mind.
Say hi, Anay.
We don't mind what's happening, but those
How
plants
are
are gonna
you
be built in the
guys?
United States, and our people are going to ban those plants.
Because he is really cute, so
And if you don't agree
I
with us,
always
we'll put a tariff of
punch
approximately
him. I always
200% on the car,
ano
and they
ulit
will
mas
be
mama.
unsellable in the United States. We have long been taken advantage of by other countries. Think of it, oftentimes these other countries are considered so-called allies.
Mamanggulang din na kan.
We lose jobs, we lose revenue, and they gain everything and wipe out our
Tiyak na
business.
pertahan na. Paminaw ka na ka mag.
Stopped it
Pang-ilis na kay kalain na kabaho mo.
really letting
Ha!
changes like nobody had seen before. And remember,
His little bad smells for
deal ever made and replaced it with
the
USMCA,
sweetie,
which
sweet.
is, they say, the best trade deal ever made. Actually, probably the best trade deal was the deal I made with China, where they buy $50 billion worth of our product. They were buying nothing.
Oh,
They buy
discuss
$50
now about
billion
China. Oh.
worth. They had to, but I don't even talk about it because of COVID. I don't even mention it, frankly, because of what happened with the China virus.
See? The China virus.
We will not let countries come in, take our jobs, and plunder our nation. They come and do that. They plunder our nation. The way they will sell their product in America is to build it in America. Very simple. Build it in America and
Wow.
only in America.
In Philippines, you know guys, we are all here China product. We don't have our own product here, except if you can do your, you know, even electricity is China.
This very simple
Our
formula,
internet is
Congress has to
China.
go along with us, and they
Huh.
will. This very simple formula will create massive numbers of jobs. We will take over the auto industry and many, hundreds of thousands of jobs. So many jobs over the years. If you go back 20, 25 years, they've stolen going to China and Mexico.
Basta is mamanggulang kay Bito.
Our auto industry manufacturing jobs. You're gonna get them all back, every one of them. At the center of our plan for economic relief are massive tax cuts for workers.
Our clothes is China.
Popular, actually.
there is no republic in the Philippines. Our product here, we are not using it. They are export import ba export to the other country. I don't know where. And all the product here is China. All product, except in the mall there is American clothes, no,
I
Um,
got that by having dinner recently in Nevada, where we're leading by about 14.
in the 1980s, that changed the way the fueled inflammation. They on
We're having
longer include housing, energy, and food, which impacts the poor and is not true indicator. Yeah, they did not to make inflammation look lower. Yeah, the inflammation is going to be higher, higher and higher, not going low. Wait, I am going to pay. Aray ko, ano ba yan?
And the next day I was called by everybody. I couldn't take all the calls. Sir, what's the problem? I said, we won't take
I'm here.
killers back that you sent in caravans into America. You won't take them back. Well, sir, if you'd like us to, we would give very serious consideration to doing that. And within 24 hours, they were being taken back for years and years. When I first came in, they said President Obama tried to get him to go back, and they wouldn't accept him. They put planes on the runway so you couldn't leave the plane. They closed the road so you couldn't take the buses at all. Have to get back. As soon as they said no more economic aid of any kind to any country that does that, they go back and they said, sir, it would be our great honor to take MS-13. We love them very much. We love them very much, sir. We'll take them back. At the heart of the Republican platform is our pledge to end this border nightmare and fully restore the sacred and sovereign borders of the United States of America, and we're going to do that on day one.
November, right? November 1st.
That means two things in day one, right? Drill, baby, drill, and close our borders. And by the way, and I think everybody as a Republican, as a patriot in this room, most Democrats, we want people to come into our country, but they have to come into our country legally.
There.
Legally.
See?
Less than 4 years ago, I handed
There
this
are also
administration the
Filipino
strongest border in
TNT.
American
Takas
history.
ng takas.
But you can see on the chart that saved my
There are
life. That was the
Filipino
chart that
living in
saved
your
my
country
life. I said,
illegal,
"Look it, I'm so proud
no?
of it. I think it's one of the greatest. It was done by the Border Patrol. One of the greatest charts I've ever seen. It showed everything just like that. You know the chart. Oh, there it is. That's pretty good. Wow. Last time I put up that chart, I never really got to look at it. But without that chart, I would not be here today. Never got to look at it.
I'm not ignoring. I'm not ignoring.
I said, you got to see this chart. I was so proud of it. And by the
I am
time I
here
got to
talking
there,
Tracy. She is
I never
ignoring
got
us
to see it that
again.
day. But I'm seeing it now, and I was very proud. And if you look at the arrow in the bottom, that's the lowest level, the one on the bottom, heavy red arrow. That's the lowest level of illegal immigrants ever to come into our country in recorded history, right there. Right there. And that was my last week in office. And then you see what happened after I left. Look at the rest. And if you go out a little bit further, it's getting to be a little bit old, but I love it anyway, right? But you can go much higher with those numbers. Look what happened right after that. The invasion began. We had the opposite. We stopped the invasion. But the invasion that we stopped was peanuts by comparison to what happened after I left. Look at what happened after I left. They took over our country. We ended all catch and release. We shut down asylum fraud. We stopped human trafficking and forged historic agreements to keep illegal aliens on foreign soil. We want them to stay on their soil. Under the Trump administration, if you came in illegally, you were apprehended immediately and you were deported. You went right back. The current administration terminated every single one of those great Trump policies that I put in place to seal the border. I wanted to seal border. Again, come in, but come in legally. You know how unfair it is? So many people, hundreds of thousands of people, have been working for years to come into our country. And now they see these people pour into our country at levels that are unprecedented. It's so unfair. And we're not going to do it. We're not going to stand for it. They suspended wall construction, ended remain in Mexico. We had a policy, remain in Mexico.
It's
You
good
think that was easy
if
to get from
Trump
Mexican
is
government, but I said, you must give it to us. If
won
you don't give it to us,
a
there
win.
will be repercussions.
He is going to remove all
Canceled our
the
Safe Third agreements.
people
Title 42,
who has
implemented
no
nationwide catch and
what do you
release.
call
It's
this,
catch and release where we
papers
catch
in your
them and
country,
release them
send
into
back
our
to their
country.
country, no?
We catch them
That's good,
and
no?
release them into Mexico. There's a slight difference. And took 93, this is the previous administration, 93 executive actions to throw open our border to the world. The entire world is pouring into our country because of this very foolish administration. The greatest invasion in
Russell,
history
you
is
still
taking
there?
place right here in our country. They are coming in from
It's
every
nighttime
corner
there.
of the earth, not just from South America,
It's
but from Africa,
11:35
Asia,
now, I
the
think.
Middle East.
There,
They're coming
you
from
are late
everywhere.
to go
They're
to
coming at
bed.
levels that we've never seen before. It is an invasion indeed, and this administration does absolutely nothing to stop them. They're coming from prisons. They're coming from jails. They're coming from mental institutions and insane asylums. You know, the press is always on me because I say this. Has anyone seen Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He'd love to have you for dinner. That's insane asylums. They're
It
emptying
would
out
be
their
hard
insane
to
asylums.
find
And
the
terrorists are coming in at numbers that we've
illegals.
never seen before. Bad things are
Illegals
going to
now.
happen. Meanwhile, our
Yeah,
crime rate is going up
it
while
is
crime
good if
statistics all
he
over the
is
world
in
are
president.
going down
He
because they're
he
taking their
is
criminals
he
and
will
they're putting them
president.
into
What do you
our
call this?
country. A certain country, and I happen to like
He want to
the
remove
president
all
of
the
that country very
illegal
much, but he's been getting
people
great
in your
publicity
country,
because he's
no?
a wonderful shepherd of the country. He says how well the country's doing because their crime rate is down. And he said he's training all of these rough people. They're rough, rough, rough. He's training them. And I've been reading about this for 2 years. I think, oh, that's wonderful. Let's take a look at it. But then I realized he's not training them. He's sending all of his criminals, his drug dealers, his people that are in jails, he's sending them all to the United States. And he's different in that he doesn't say that. He's trying to convince everybody what a wonderful job he does in running the country. Well, he doesn't do a wonderful job. And by the way, if I ran one of the countries, many countries from all over, I would be worse than any of them. I would have had the place totally emptied out already. But we become a dumping ground for the rest of the world, which is laughing at us. They think we're stupid. And they can't believe that they're getting away with what they're getting away with, but they're not going to be getting away with it for long. That's what I can tell you. In Venezuela, Caracas, high crime. Caracas, Venezuela. Really a dangerous place, but not anymore. Because in Venezuela, crime is down 72%. In fact, if they would ever win this election, I hate to even say that, we will have our next Republican convention in Venezuela because it will be safe. Our cities will be so unsafe, we won't be able. We will not be able to have it there. In El Salvador, murders are down by 70%. Why are they down? Now, he would have you convinced that because he's trained murderers to be wonderful people. No. They're down because they're sending their murderers to the United States of America. This is going to be very bad. And bad things are going to happen, and you're seeing it happen all the time. That's why, to keep our families safe, the Republican platform promises to launch the largest deportation operation in the history of our country. Even larger than that of President Dwight D. Eisenhower from many years ago. You know, he was a moderate, but he believed very strongly in borders. He had the largest deportation operation we've ever had. Just recently, I spoke to the grieving mother of Jocelyn Nungary, a wonderful woman, a precious 12-year-old girl from Houston who last month was tied up, assaulted, and strangled to death after walking to the convenience store just a block away from her house. Her body was dumped near the side of the road in a shallow creek, found by some onlookers who couldn't believe what they had witnessed. Charged with Jocelyn's heinous murder are 2 illegal aliens from Venezuela who came across our border, were in custody, and were then released into the country by this horrible, horrible administration that we have right now. I also met recently with the heartbroken mother and sister of Rachel Morin. Rachel was a 37-year-old
I'm
mom of
sleeping
5
now.
beautiful children who was brutally raped and murdered while out on a run. She wanted to keep herself in good shape. It was very important to her. She was murdered. The monster responsible first killed another woman in El Salvador before he was led into America by the White House. This White House let them in. He then attacked a 9-year-old girl and her mother in a home invasion in Los Angeles before murdering Rachel in Maryland. Traveled all throughout the country, doing tremendous damage. Rachel's mother will never be the same. I spent time with her. She will never be the same. I've also met with the wonderful family of Laken Riley, the brilliant 22-year-old nursing student. She was so proud of being first in her class, who was out for a jog on the campus of the University of Georgia when she was assaulted, beaten, and horrifically killed. Yet another American life was stolen by a criminal alien set free by this administration. These were incredible people we're talking about. These were incredible people who died. Tonight, America, this is my vow. I will not let these killers and criminals into our country. I will keep our sons and daughters safe. As we bring security to our streets, we will help bring stability to the world. I was the first president in modern times to start no new wars. You know, we were the toughest, we were the most respected. And you saw this. Hungry, strong country, run by a very powerful, tough leader. He's a tough guy. The press doesn't like him because he's tough. And he came out recently, they were asking him at an interview, the whole world is exploding. What's happening? What's going on? Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, very tough man. He said, I don't want people coming into my country and blowing up our shopping centers and killing people. But they said to him, tell us what's going wrong, what's happening, what is it? He said, there's only one way you're going to solve it. You got to bring President Trump back to the United States because he kept everybody at bay. He used a word I wouldn't use because I can't use that word, because you'd say it was braggadocious. The press would say he was a braggart. I'm not a braggart. But Viktor Orban said it. He said Russia was afraid of him. China was afraid of him. Everybody was afraid of him. Nothing was going to happen. The whole world was at peace, and now the world is blowing up around us. All of these things that you read about were not going to happen. Under President Bush, Russia invaded Georgia. Under President Obama, Russia took Crimea. Under the current administration, Russia is after all of Ukraine. Under President Trump, Russia took nothing. We defeated 100% of ISIS in Syria and Iraq, something that was said to take 5 years, sir. It'll take 5 years, sir. We did it in a matter of a couple of months. We have a great military. Our military is not woke. It's just some of the fools on top that are woke. I got along very well. North Korea, Kim Jong-un, I got along very well with him. The press hated when I said that. How could you get along with him? Well, you know, it's nice to get along with somebody who has a lot of nuclear weapons or otherwise, isn't it? See, in the old days, they'd say, that's a wonderful thing. Now they say, how could you possibly do that? But no, I got along with them, and we stopped the missile launches from North Korea. Now North Korea is acting up again, but when we get back, I get along with them. He'd like to see me back, too. I think he misses me, if you want to know the truth. Our opponents inherited a world at peace and turned it into a planet of war. We're in a planet of war. Look at that attack on Israel. Look at what's happening with Ukraine. The cities are just bombed out. How can people live like that where buildings, massive buildings, are falling to the ground? It began to unravel with the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, the worst humiliation in the history of our country. We have never had a humiliation like that. 13 heroic U.S. service members were tragically and needlessly killed. 45 others were horrifically wounded. Nobody ever talks about that. No arms, no legs, face explosions, horrifically wounded. And by the way, we have a man in this room who's running for the U.S. Senate from a great state, Nevada, named Sam Brown, who paid the ultimate price. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. He paid the biggest price probably ever paid by anybody that is running for office, and I think he's going to do great. He's running against a person that is not good, not respected, a total lightweight. But Sam, I think, paid, really, we were talking about it with some of the senators that are working so hard for Sam, but he paid the biggest price of any senator ever to run for the Senate. I don't think anybody's ever what he did. He was a real hero, a really great person, and he's running, and I hope that everybody gets out and votes for Sam Brown. And we also left behind $85 billion worth of military equipment, along with many American citizens were left behind. Many, many American citizens, emboldened by that disaster. Russia invaded Ukraine. They saw this group of people that were incompetent. We took the soldiers out first. No, we're going to take the soldiers out second. If they would have followed my plan, we had a great plan. But the plan only kicked in if they did everything perfectly, and they weren't doing things perfectly, so we said it doesn't kick in. 18 months in Afghanistan, we didn't have one, so they were killing them left and right, snipers. And I spoke to the head of the Taliban. You've heard this story. Abdul, still there, still the head of the Taliban. The press got on me, why would you speak to him? I said, because that's where the killing is. I don't have to speak to somebody that has nothing to do with it. And I told him, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. You've got to stop. Because during the Obama administration, many great people and soldiers, a lot of soldiers were being killed from long distance. I said, if you keep doing that, you're going to be hit harder than anybody's ever been hit by a country before. And he said, I understand, Your Excellency. He called me Your Excellency. I wonder if he calls the other guy Your Excellency. I doubt it. The other guy gave him everything. I mean, what kind of a deal was that? He walked out, gave him everything. Do you know that right now Afghanistan is one of the largest sellers of weapons in the world? They're selling the brand new, beautiful weapons that we gave them. But think of it. He actually said to me, but why do you show me a picture of my home? I said, you'll have to ask your people or one of your wives.
She is ignoring us.
But he could figure it out.
I would
And for
be hard to
18
find
months,
the illegal now.
we had not one
Eritrea.
attack on an American
Tamsak
soldier
Lababol.
by the Taliban.
Thank you,
18.
Sir Vic. Mega love shout out, Sir Vic. Thank you
And then
for
we had
coming.
that horrible day where
I will
soldiers were
sleep.
killed. I was not there because of a
The voice of
ridiculous
Trump is like
But we had
a
that
music
horrible
in my
attack.
ears.
And they also gave up Bagram, one of the biggest bases anywhere in the world, air bases anywhere in the world, the longest runways, most powerful, hardened, thickened runways. We gave it up, and I liked it not because of Afghanistan. I liked it because of China. It's 1 hour away from where China makes their nuclear weapons. And you know who has it now? China has it now. We were keeping that.
What's
And now
that?
China is likewise circling Taiwan, and Russian warships and nuclear submarines are operating 60 miles off the coast in Cuba.
Not
You know
only
that?
in
The
Taiwan,
press
also in
refuses to write
Philippines.
about it. If that were me running this country and we had nuclear submarines in Cuba, I will tell you that the headlines every day would be, what's wrong with our president? You don't even hear this. You're not hearing about this. Russia has nuclear submarines and warships 60 miles away, Mr. Congressman, from Miami, by the way, happens to be here. Correct? In Cuba. That would not be stood for if it were somebody else. They don't want to mention it, but now maybe
There
they
is
will.
also war in Cuba.
And the entire world, I tell you this, we want our hostages back, and they better be back before I assume office, or you will be paying a very big price. With our victory in November, The years of war, weakness, and chaos will be over. I don't have wars. I had no wars other than ISIS, which I defeated, but that was a war that was started. We had no wars. I could stop wars with a telephone call. I could stop wars with just a telephone. If properly stated, it would never start. We will replenish our military and build an Iron Dome missile defense system to ensure that no enemy can strike our homeland. And this great Iron Dome will be built entirely in the USA. We're going to build it in the USA. And Wisconsin, just like I gave you that massive ship contract, and you're doing a very nice job, Governor,
There is
right?
no comments here.
Thank you, Governor. And they're doing a great job. In fact, I had a little design change. We gave them a tremendous for essentially what we used to call destroyers. These are now most beautiful. They look like yachts. They said we have to take the bow and we have to make it a little nicer and a little point at the top instead of a flat nose. And the people at the shipyard said, this guy sort of knows what he's doing. We have the most beautiful ships, right, Governor? Everybody's sitting over there. And it was a big contract that everybody wanted. I gave it to Wisconsin, but we're going to have a lot of that built right here in the state of Wisconsin and all other states. Israel has an Iron Dome. They have a missile defense system. 342 missiles were shot into Israel, and only one got through a little bit. It was badly wounded. It fell to the ground, but most of them are. And Ronald Reagan wanted this many years ago, but we really didn't have the technology many years ago. Remember, they called it Starship, spaceship, anything to mock him. But he was a very good president, very, very good. But now we have unbelievable technology. And why should other countries have this and we don't? No, we're going to build an Iron Dome over our country, and we're going to be sure that nothing can come and harm our people. And again, from an economic development standpoint, we're going to make it all right here. No
We
more
hear
sending it out to other
Donald
countries in
Trump
order to
over
help.
your phone,
It's America
which is
first.
okay.
America first.
I don't know,
We
Sir
will
Russell,
unleash the
if
power of
I'm not
American
going to be
innovation.
copyright
And
soon.
as we do, we will soon be on the verge of finding the cures to cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and many other diseases. We're going to get to the bottom of it. You remember this gentleman that I don't want to mention other than one time I had to, because when you say you're the 10 worst, I had to do it. I didn't want anybody to be confused. But this man said, we're going to find a cure to cancer. Nothing happened. We're going to get to the cure for cancer and Alzheimer's and so many other things. We're so close to doing something great. But we need a leader that will let it be done. We will not have men playing in women's sports. That will end immediately. And we will restore and renovate our nation's once great cities, making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. And that includes our nation's capital, which is a horrible killing field. So many things. They leave from Wisconsin, they go to look at the Washington Monument, they end up getting stabbed, killed, or shot. We will be very soon very proud of our capital, again, Washington, D.C. America is on the cusp of a new golden age, but we will have the courage to seize it. We're going to take it. We're going to make it a current. We're going to bring this into a golden age like never seen before. Remember this.
I
China
really
wants
feel
to do it.
sleepy
Japan
now.
wants to do it.
So
All of these countries want to do it. We have to produce
I have to end
massive
my live
amounts
so
of
you can
energy.
also go to sleep.
We're going to produce the new, if you look at some of the things that have been done and some of the things that we're going to do, but AI needs tremendous,
That's true, Russell.
literally twice the electricity that's available.
So,
now.
say you tomorrow or maybe today
But instead
after
we're
this
spending
morning in your country or
Places
tomorrow
where they
nga,
recharge
tomorrow.
electric cars. They
So,
built
I'm
8
back now.
chargers at a certain location toward the Midwest. 8 charges for $9 billion. Think of them as a
Look,
tank for filling up your gas.
Thank you for coming into my live. See you later at
on
evening
8
here.
charges, 3 of which didn't work.
Hope you are
And if
okay
you were
there.
going to do this
God bless
all over our country, this
everyone.
crazy electric
Have a good
mandate,
night. See you
you're gonna do
tomorrow
this all-
night
by
and
the way,
morning
I'm all
here.
for
Yeah.
electric. They have the application.
Thank you for
Somebody wants to
coming.
buy a
Bye-bye.
gas-powered
God
car,
bless
gasoline-powered car,
everyone.
or a hybrid. They're going to be able to do
Bye-bye.
it. And we're going to make that
Good
change
night.
on day